Hi guys! Another day, another challenge. So for today, what I'm going to show you later, how I did my Project Vanity Peripera People's Carrier Luggage Face. I don't know what this product is called. Okay, let's just call it the Project Vanity Peripera Luggage Face Challenge. But I think we should swatch it first and then see how each one performs. Hopefully that can help me decide which item to use like for each part of my face. You have basically 3 lip and cheek colors, or I think they're just lip colors, and 1 concealer, and the multi, which is supposedly for contouring. I think I'm gonna swatch it. This is the watery tint. Not gel at all. The color is like a vivid orange red. Let's see if it blends easily. Doesn't seem to be streaky when I blend it, but I think on my lips it's going to be a different story because tints always like patch up on my lips. I think it would be better to just use it on my cheeks. I don't think it's going to work on my eyes. It's going to just fall and drip all over inside my eyes. So next I have the Ink Airy. This is supposed to be like a lighter version of the Ink Velvets. So as for the color, I think it's like a dustier rose. The texture is definitely light. It feels kind of like lip cream. It looks like it will blend evenly. Right now I think it's a good idea to use it on my eyes because like it's not runny, so it's just going to stay where I apply it. Next is the Ink Velvet. The pigment is not joking, it's so solid. This is a really bright and intense color. I don't know if I used too much. It's a little bit scary, but it's growing on me. I think it looks great against my skin tone. Okay, next is the Ink Multi. I just want to have a feel of the coverage before I use it all over my face. I think it has pretty strong coverage. The Ink Multi, the concealer, no, the contour shade, still has a doe foot applicator. I think this color has a little bit of yellow and gray in it. Gray, I love it for contouring. I don't know what the yellow is doing there. I'm worried it's not gonna show up on my skin. Okay, I'm going to start with my base. My skin problems are I have some redness here on the cheeks in a triangle here. And I have a pimple here, always present, dark circles, some texture. Hopefully the concealer can take care of everything. First, I'm gonna dot it on the areas where I need the most help. It can hide a lot of color imperfections on my face. It's really not doing much for my texture. Just making sure there's no overly thick or streaky parts. My bags obviously were not covered. I'm enjoying how this thing brightens. If I cheat the challenge and use color corrector with it, I think it's gonna be great on my under eyes. Already my eyelids are creasing. Could probably set this, but I'm trying not to first. I don't know, on screen it looks fine, but I'm looking at the mirror and I look really crusty. Okay, whatever. Overall, my face still looks brightened. It was never meant to be a base anyway, so I'm just not gonna use it as a base anymore. So that's my base. So I'm gonna start with the eyebrows using the Ink Multi. I'm gonna take a bit of the product and put it on my hand. I wanna try to keep doing a straight brow, but because this is so light, I already know it's gonna make me look like I don't have eyebrows. It's spreading on really yellow on my skin. I don't know if it's gonna be a good contour even. And now my brows just look like vomit because there's like some yellow mixing in with the black. It doesn't look so good on just the skin, so I think I'm just gonna follow my natural eyebrows for this round. I really look like I don't have eyebrows. But I think this green action is just worse. So I'm making like this really difficult decision to make my eyebrows look even more sparse and coating the hairs with this really light blonde color. I think it coats the eyebrows nicely. I think I'm just not using enough. I'm using some more right now. I've tried scrubbing it on my skin just to make it look a little bit more intense, but I realized that the formula doesn't look good, like mushed in thickly to the brow, so this one just looks slightly better than my other brow. Using the Ink Airy as eyeshadow. Just dot one small color on each eyelid. Okay, I really like how this dusty rose color is looking on my eyes. It's the least red color in the collection. The area where I put the first dot of color is just not blending out as well as the rest of it. I don't know if the camera can catch it, but there's like a spot here, like a birthmark. I'm really happy with this one as an eye color. I can't wait to use it as a lip color too. Okay, and for my cheeks, I'm using the water tint Wish Me Luck. I'm just gonna start with 3 small dots, but it's not blending really nicely on top of the concealer. I don't know if I change my base and I use this as a cheek tint again, if it's gonna have the same problem. I don't know, it's inconclusive. I'm using the Ink Velvet on my lips. It's spreading matte, but it doesn't feel tight yet. And then I'm just like smacking my lips to gradient it. What is this smell? It smells like flour, ew. I'm done. I'm really happy with this look. It definitely turned out better than I expected. So again, I used the concealer as my full base, and I used the multi as my eyebrows. I used the water tint for my blush, the Ink Airy for my eyes, and the Ink Velvet for my lips. The concealer is not really meant to be used as a base. I don't like how it brought out my texture, but it was nice how it did kind of brighten my complexion. As for the water tint, it was a little sheer to use on my cheeks, but I think in the end, it's going to be okay for the lips. As for using the Airy on my eyes, there is a portion here where I first put on the pigment that is kind of just not blending that well. I hope on my lips it's better because I really like this shade. For the multi, I think it's too yellow to be used as a brow. Anyway, it was meant for contouring and for eyes. Lastly, for the Ink Velvet, I really like the color. I love the texture. It looks like a silicone matte on my lips. The color is really vibrant and it looks great when I put it completely all over my lips or when I gradient it like this. Those are my final impressions with my Project Vanity Peripera Luggage Face Challenge. Next time, bye! Okay, it's a working luggage. See, the wheels are rolling. I love it. The funny story about this luggage is me and 2 other writers from Project Vanity, we lined up with an online store to pasabay this, and I think that was around July that we started talking, and I think we received it around August, September, maybe September or October, I'm not sure. But this luggage cost us so much heartache, but it's funny because I kept doing drama with them. I kept complaining, but in the end, actually today is the first time that I'm going to use any of these products. Like, I've opened it, I've checked it, but I didn't even swatch it before today, and this is my first time to use it. So yeah, that's just the kind of person I am. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, yeah. So let's go on with the tutorial challenge makeup look.